Happy lunch hour, guys. Okay, so as we plug on along, lots of things going on. Fortunately, most of them are things that don't need to talk about too much, but looks like the railroad strike is averted. There's tentative agreement in place. That's a good thing. So hopefully we don't have to worry about that. The thing we do need to concern ourselves with is the lack of transparency with the people of this country. And this is a big problem. And I know everybody, not everybody, but some people can say, why is it always about politics? Well, politics has a lot to do with our prepping because what's going on in the world significantly impacts what we need to prep for. Now, it's no surprise that the Democrats have nothing to campaign on. They do not have a single success to talk about from their reign for the last 2 years. I mean, you got to remember, they've got the presidency, the Congress, and with Kamala Harris, they have control of the Senate. Okay. And so for 2 years, they've had complete control and have nothing to show for it. So it doesn't surprise anyone when Democratic candidates for any office are avoiding debates like crazy. Okay. Katie Hobbs in Arizona will not debate Kari Lake. Just come out flat out and said it. Okay. John Fetterman up in Pennsylvania has finally agreed to debate Mehmet Oz after the voting has already started. Okay, so after people can't even make a decision. California just came out. It was reported this morning. Every single Democrat in California has refused to debate their Republican counterpart for this election. That's for governor, for state office, for federal office. They have said, the California Democratic Party has said, we will not debate any of the Republicans. Okay. Even down in Georgia, Raphael Warnock finally agreed to one debate with Herschel Walker. Okay. These are all important things for us to know. They have nothing to stand for. They refuse to come out and tell the people what they stand for. They are basically coming up and saying, and I mean, this is how stupid they are treating the American public. Oh, I've got a D next to my name, therefore the people will vote for me. I don't want to tell them what I stand for, because if I tell them what I stand for, they won't vote for me. So let me hide that and just say, I'm a Democrat, and that you vote for Democrats, right? This is the problem with the American public not paying attention to what goes on in their politics. Okay? How the decisions are made in their state, in their federal government. People bitch all the time. Taxes are too high. You elected the people. We have an immigration problem. You elected the people. I mean, look at the video I put out mid-morning here about how much it costs you. Why are your taxes going up? That's what your state is paying for in support for illegals. Okay? But yet people still keep voting for them because the politicians do not tell you what they're going to do. They just figure, I'm better than them. I'm the one smart enough to make the decision. They're just a bunch of stupid little peons. They just need to trust what I have to say. Okay. Note a couple of things that you don't see any of the politicians talk about. Inflation. I mean, other than Joe having a party to celebrate the Inflation Reduction Act with James Taylor there to, play music for everybody on the same day that CPI came out and said inflation's going up. We preppers need to take care of ourselves. our personal home, our community, our family. The only way this country is going to survive is if we tear it down and build back better. And I'm not saying the way Joe wants to do it. I'm saying we need to stop with all these elites telling us what to do. The big concern for the American people, and probably for the world people, I'd say too, but they don't vote in our elections, or at least shouldn't, okay, is kitchen table issues. Honey, how are we going to put groceries on the table this week? How are we going to pay rent at the end of the month? How are we going to pay the electric bill? Those are the important things that we need to grab by the reins and take control for ourselves, because the politicians are fighting against us and will not tell us what they're doing at every turn. All we keep hearing is, oh, we've got to go green more, which costs you more money. Oh, we've got to bring in more illegals, which costs you more money. Okay. They're not paying for it. Unless, of course, the Obamas need a pool boy, and so, hey, they got a couple of hundred new candidates to pick from, up in Martha's Vineyard. But this is what's going on. We've got to take care of ourselves. So, that being said, we're going to do it again and give away another EcoFlow Delta 1300. Talked to Eliott about this week, and again, trying to help y'all. Y'all saw the discount code, getting it down to $7.99 that I talked about the other day, makes it the cheapest that we've ever seen, okay, anywhere for us. And it's $9.99 normally, but $7.99 for us, okay? So that'll tell you that Wellbots is helping us out drastically. Try to find that anywhere else. You can't, okay? But Eliott wants to give away another one to y'all. So, what you need to do for this one, and I'm going to make you do a little bit of homework if you don't know. I'm going to make you get involved in politics a little bit. In order to enter for the drawing, which will be held on Saturday night's live stream, and you must be present to win, okay? The rules are pretty much the same as they always are. Must be in the contiguous 48, must be present to win, and you must comment on this video only with the state in which you live, and also name your 2 U.S. senators. So if you don't know who they are, you have to go look them up, okay? That's what it's going to take for a valid entry. Now, I'm also going to say this, just to remind everybody. I do not have a Telegram account. I do not have an Instagram account. The drawing is Saturday night on the live stream. There is no such thing as a short list, anything. So if any of these scammers get in here, which they do every time there's a video where somebody says something about a giveaway, it is fraud. Just report it to YouTube. Do not do anything with it. When I see them, I will block them. I will delete them. I will report them as impersonating me like I do every time, and watch YouTube do nothing about it. Okay. But at least I want you guys to know those are scammers. That is not me. I don't have a Telegram account. I don't ask anybody to text you. Nobody has ever got my phone number. Nobody is ever going to get my phone number. Okay, it's as simple as that. So if you want to win an EcoFlow Delta 1300, a brand new one, this video only, comment with the state in which you live, your 2 U.S. senators, not your state senators, the ones that's sitting in Washington, D.C., okay? And I will check. I don't know all of them. Know a lot of them, but not all of them by name. But state and your 2 senators show up on Saturday night to the live stream, and we will draw a winner for that. All right. Have a good one. It's a beautiful day here today. I'm going to go do some work. Have a good one. Pinball out.